Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. So I see a few people have joined before me. Hello, Cooking with Vegan Kings. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Love you too. Hey, Lori, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. And your other box is on its way. Hey, Classy Kim, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says, "Hi, Gigi, my fellow yarnies. I will be making with you an alpine stitch beanie using Lion Brand Landscape Blue Lagoon." That sounds really pretty. And she shared this on her Facebook group. Hey, Facebook group. Thank you so much, Kim. So what I'm working on is my last, I'm going to do two more. Um, these are going to be coasters, mug rug coasters. But these are my last two for you, Miss Kim, and hopefully I'll get them packed up and shipped out tomorrow. So, Vegan Kings, what are you cooking? What's on your menu tonight? And I'm still waiting for you to send me that email so you can send me the lobster and mac and cheese because I do want to try it. It looked really, really good. We don't have any vegan places close by me. Most of them are down in Miami, and I just don't want to travel that far. So if you all don't follow Vegan Kings and you're into vegan food, he makes some delicious meals. At least they look delicious. I don't know what they taste like yet, but I'm hoping I'll get to find out. Hey Sharon, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me and thank you for the thumbs up. What are you working on? Hey, Marshall, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. And she says, "Hey, Queen, and everyone in the chat. What are you working on today, Miss Marshall?" Hey, Sheila, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. She says, "Good evening to you, Gigi, and everyone on the chat." Gave you a thumbs up. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Oh, you said you want that recipe? Yeah, follow him. He has he does a whole lot of cooking, and I'm always hungry when I watch it, and I'm always wanting to try it. I thought we were work on the Alpine stitch. Did I miss that live? Oh yeah, you missed that live. That live was last Saturday. But we weren't doing a beanie. We were just doing a scarf. And I'm glad you brought it back up because I put my scarf to the side somewhere. Now I got to find it. I don't know where it is because I've been working on everything else but that. Shame on me. I start and stop. I want to work on some leg warmers. Okay. I think I did leg warmers about a gazillion years ago, and I was still I always say I'm still new to crochet because after coming on to YouTube, I was like, "Woo! There's a whole lot of stuff you can do with crochet." But I don't know if I really did. You all see the lady that was on Shark Tank? And I think all she did was like made boot cuffs or boot something for your boot that I think they were like boot cuffs or something like that. And she has like a multi-million dollar company now from that. Just a little accessory. It's like, wow. It's the little things. Guess a whole lot of people were interested in those boot cuffs, but I'm here in South Florida. We wear boots for fashion, not for real, not for the cold. Oh, you're working on an amigurumi alien. Ooh. And I don't know if you all watch The View. But Whoopi Goldberg has this box that she puts her feet on because of her sciatica, and she needs make sure she doesn't aggravate it so her feet aren't dangling. But she has I won't say it's a contest, but she's looking for decorative ideas for her footstool. So you can go check out view and submit your idea because I'm not sure if it's going to be like some. I'm sure she's going to pick some. I don't know if she's going to pick someone to do it or just use their idea and get her own creative staff to do it. But go check it out if you are into that kind of stuff. I am not. I am not the decorator. I wish I had that gene, but I don't have that gene. I'm good with the crocheting. I'm always trying to think of something to do with that. And I'm not a real novelty kind of person. So I think I still have my um did I ever finish it? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I think I was gonna crochet me a Christmas tree skirt and I never got around to it. But my friend, she actually she's a sewer, so she made made me a Christmas tree skirt, and that's what I use every year. But I've seen some really nice ones that you can crochet, but I have to be in the mood. That's a big project for me. I try to stay with the simple, quick stuff. Still be pretty, but be quick. What does Sharon say? What? I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know. Because as I said, I'm not a novelty person. Um, although I did that that beanie pumpkin beanie. It's just I've seen some things um for the holidays, but I don't know. What do you all think we should do Saturday? Come up with some ideas. Mama G Gear, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Hugs Gigi in the chat room. I've been lurking and working. Okay. I know that lurking and working because I'll be getting off of here and going back to work, trying to get somewhat caught up. It's hard to get caught up when you constantly get interrupted. I had lots of telephone calls today and lots of emails as always and lots of things to be done. But I can only do one thing at a time. I am not the great multitasker as a lot of these jobs want us to be. People, we all think, oh, I can multitask until you mess up something. Then you're like, ooh, see, I should have just concentrated on that. Anywho, I don't know. Today, I was like, what are we going to do Saturday? Hopefully by tomorrow, I will have something in mind. I did finish two of my little purses. I did this one. I want my friend to put a lining in it, but it's a simple, just a little circle, the buckles. And this one is shorter, has a shorter strap. They're just circles. It's like, what am I going to do? But I like how they turned out. Can't really see. This one is blue. And both of these were made with Premier Puzzle Yarn. This one, I had taken it apart when I did the headband. So I still had like separated balls of the different colors. You can see it's blues and tan colors in there. And then I took that and just put it together. And I said, well, because I really hate to throw out scrap yarn. So I'm always trying to find something to do with it. And I saw those little, that's why it's shorter. But I said, oh, I can't reach that. But I said it would be good for a little girl. But I have to get my friend to put a lining, and I think I want her to do a zipper too, just to add a little oomph to it. Oh, Kim, thank you so much. Thank you for hosting. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Regina, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Are you doing karate tonight? I love that purse, both of them. Oh, thank you, Marshall. I enjoyed making them. Those are cute. Thank you, Mama G. That's pretty full. Pretty full. I like that. Pretty full. Thank you so much, Kim. Yeah, that's what I've been working on, trying to master the art of the purses. And so this, I was like, let me just start with the circle because I still have one that I've been working on forever that has the bottom um, to it with with the feet on the bottoms, and I work on it a little bit here, a little bit there, because my mind is still going as to what's the end result. What is it going to look like when I finish it? So my mind hasn't decided what it wants to look like. So I just do a little bit here and a little bit there until it finally clicks in like, oh, do this, do that. And then I can get it finished. But I have to I should have called my friend today because she's a Seventh-day Adventist, and if I don't catch her tomorrow, then I'm gonna have to wait till Sunday or Monday to talk to her. But anywho, I thought about let me try that. Let me try it myself, but I don't want to mess it up. And I know she knows how to work her sewing machine and all that, and she knows how to do zippers. I know how to do it, but I haven't done it in 100 years, so I'm not gonna mess up my purses. Yes, just chilling until it's time to get dressed. Okay. I'm Karate is not my daughter did it for when she was young. I don't remember how old was she? How old was she? I can't even remember. It's been so long ago. But that was she did karate, she did gymnastics, she played softball, and now she has bad knees. Oh, I feel so bad for her some days. Her knee just, and she works at Krispy Kreme and she does all that lifting of the flour and stuff. Not flour, sugar. The sugar to make the glaze for the donuts. And she comes home just limping into the house. I feel so bad for her. But she and I are gonna be limpers together because my knee is bad too. Hopefully it won't be bad for long. 55 bad knees, bad back, still working. Me and you both. I got the shoulder. I saw the doctor yesterday. Well, she's a PA, but anyway, it was my appointment time. And how do we, oh, she said, do you have any pain? I told her I had the pain that goes right into here. And I told her, I said, I'm sure it's a nerve pain because I only feel it when I'm on the computer with that mouse going clickety click click. And of course, when I'm crocheting because I'm doing that motion, pronation, supination motion. And she said, "Yep." She says, "But," and I told her, I said, "Well, usually at night I'll just put on a heating pad, and then that helps some." And then she was like, and then I was like, and my shoulder hurts too. I said, but I know that's arthritic pain. So then she went to examine it and she's like, oh my goodness, you got this spasm going on. I said, that's from stress. And so she's like, "Oh, well, I can give you some muscle relaxant. That might help you with your shoulder, and you can sleep too, and blah blah blah." I was like, "Okay, we're gonna go with that because I can't handle this." Until I said, maybe that's why I'm so tired all the time because I'm not getting any rest because I'm in pain. But when you work hard, you just have to get past it and just hope you get past it. Lori says, I have 27 squares left for my granny blanket. Ooh, you're putting them all together? You know how many times I've started little granny squares thinking I'm going to put it together. And I'll get a pile of them done. Nice, nice pile of them done. And then I'll start moving them from this place to that place because I don't like putting them together. And I really, really want to do me a granny square cardigan, but I just can't. I just can't. I did that skirt. I don't even know what I did. I may have donated that skirt because I haven't worn it since in 2 years. And of course, I was probably 10 or 15 pounds lighter then too. So it won't look as cute on me. The muscle relaxers really help your mother-in-law. Yeah. And I actually had some in the cabinet from my back spasms. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I took one last night. It definitely made a difference. I felt much better when I woke up this morning. So, and then I got my little alert that the prescriptions that they called in are ready. So I'll be going to pick those up. Not today, but this weekend. So I'm got to get some work done. And if I don't go back and do that computer tonight, I won't. If I'm stopping for this for an hour and then I'll be back on that computer. So I know if I walk away from it, it's hard. Just don't let me get some yarn in front of me. And I have plenty of yarn in front of me to finish some projects. So I have to think what can we do on Saturday? I want a granny square cardigan so bad, but it's doing the squares for me. I know you love sewing. I love doing the little squares, but I don't like putting them together. I don't even know where the magazine is. It has such a cute little granny square cardigan in it. I was like, oh, that looks so nice. But it's just putting all those squares together. But I still want to do it. I don't know how I want to do it, but I know I want to do it. Because I think um, they are such a classic. I was watching something, some show, and this man, oh, I know what it was. What is it called? The Equalizer with Queen Latifah and the guy that works in if you watch it, that works in the I guess their IT area, whatever it is. He had on a granny square cardigan, um, sweater vest or something like that. It was. I was like, OMG. And it just made me want to make one when I saw that. Ah, hey, Angela, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Good evening, Gloria, and everyone. Good evening to you. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Marcelle saying hi to Miss Angela. So, did anyone watch Queens? I was little taken aback by the language. I didn't know it was going to be that quite that strong, but I think it's going to be a good show. I don't know how long they can drag it out, but I hope it lasts because I did enjoy. I like music. I don't like musicals. I like music. So if you um I like to go to plays, but I don't like sometimes I just don't like all that music. Just say some words, say more words than less singing. But I think I'm gonna enjoy this show. So Now, of course, I set my DVR to record it, but I was like, wow, that's some strong language there, ladies. But I think it's gonna be a good show. Angela saying hi to Marshall. Kim saying hi to Angela. Hey, Katrina. Not Katrina. Vicky. Sorry. Hey, Vicky, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Look at my you inspired me. That's the one that I have to get my friend to line for me. And this is the other one. That one's blues. And both of them were done with the Premier yarn. And I have some other colors of Premier yarn that I can start working on something. Hey, Lori. Lori A. Lori Alpha. How are you tonight? Hello, everyone. Just eating dinner, leftovers, chicken and pasta with Parmesan cheese sauce. Mmm, pesto and sun-dried tomatoes. Mmm, yes, honey. We're gonna be visiting you soon. Hello. Okay, how cute. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angela saying hi to Vicky and Lori. Yeah, now I need to start using some of those the bottoms, although I already started with one of them. Vicky saying hi to Angela, but it was those worked up quick. I just have to be mindful of my tension so that one circle doesn't turn out bigger or smaller than the other. But I have to get my friend to do the linings for me. And I want to put a little like some padding in there. I wasn't sure about that. I'm not into sewing, but I was watching some tutorials, and one of the ladies used a padding in her little clutch bag. But when I went to look for something like that, nothing looked quite as sturdy as hers did. So I don't know. Classic Kim saying hi to Vicky. I'll be making a video soon with my new purses. Oh, cool. I can't wait. Uh, this is my first go around. As I'm just trying to find my niche, find things that I like to do. I like making the purses. I love, love, love making beanies. Um, because I can do them quick. I'm not into the blankets because as anyone knows on here that has been watching me long enough, I'm still trying to finish the blanket for my mom. Matter of fact, I talked to her today and totally forgot to ask her about that blanket. Yay, Vicky, I can looking forward to your video. Yes. She makes some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful purses. But she inspired me on that on the round one. So oh, Vicky, I don't know if I told you, I tried to find that um the big twist, what's the word I'm looking for? T-shirt yarn, the big twist t-shirt yarn. And I didn't find it on their website. I don't know. Like I said, you got real lucky with that because I could not find it anywhere. And take a peruse over to Joann's just to see it by chance I'll get lucky, but I haven't seen it. And I didn't see it on their website. So, as I really, really, really um, don't like the t-shirt yarn that I have. It's really stiff. See, I'm doing all of this and I decided I wasn't gonna Oh, I know why. I probably put my alpine stitch aside because when I do the front post and back post stitches, that definitely aggravates my arm. Mm, I just thought about that. That's probably why I put it to the side. Uh, but I got to get it done because I want that set. How about the circular plastic grid on the back inside the purse? It can be put in the lining and it's washable. The circular plastic grid. Are you talking about the plastic canvas? I have lots of that. The trick to it is cutting it right and not have all those little pokies. Okay, because I have that and I have felt, and I was thinking um, to put that the the plastic canvas and then cut the felt and put that in between. Make that the lining. Hmm. Got you hooked. Any other podcasters always know that you can post when you're be live or have a video podcast posted Classic Hands Crochet. Oh, thank you, Kim. That's really nice of you. I tried to um what is this? StreamYard kept dropping my Facebook group every time I tried. I was only able to go live on my Facebook group through StreamYard, I think twice. And then it just keeps dropping Facebook because I guess Facebook keeps changing their um whatevers. Um, so they don't match up. And I got tired of going through the process of trying to get it back up and going. I was like, forget it. So I don't even do it that anymore. To sell them in circles. Huh? Okay, Marcel, you missed a word or something. Uh, oh, do you say they sell them in circles? Is that what you're saying? Now I'm gonna have to look for that because I don't think I've ever seen it in circles. I've only seen the squares or rectangles or whatever that is. What's Hmm. You ladies are a wealth of knowledge. Now I'm gonna have to look for that. I bought lots of zippers. As I'm telling you that one part of home economics when I was in high school, that sewing just drove me crazy. That's probably why I'm no good at drawing because that kind of stuff frustrates me real quick. But I know I need to do it because my friend is not going to be available all the time because I'm always crocheting. She may be on vacation, gone somewhere, and I need something done. So I know I'm going to have to be self sufficient eventually. Vicky says, "Thank you, Kim." Plastic canvas. Okay, let me see. No, I mean to YouTube because I'm watching you on live on Facebook. Not Okay, wait a minute. Hmm? Okay, I'm lost, Kim. I saw a news story that said Facebook is changing. I saw that too. I'm like, changing it to what? I mean, re rebranding is not easy at all. And I don't know they've gotten such a bad rap about all the stuff that's been going on Facebook. I didn't realize till I was listening to all those news stories how they talk about with Instagram, how these girls, how their self-esteem is being affected and all this stuff. I'm like, really? I said, maybe I just don't remember being that young. But I think these kids are out in the public eye at such young ages, and they there's nobody monitoring what they do. And they get on these sites and they look at it's just like these magazines that they look at, all that stuff, the Barbie thing, all that stuff is unrealistic, but because nobody shows them differently and then they follow their friends, I don't know. But when I saw that Facebook changing their name, I was like, that's crazy. I mean, YouTube. Okay, I don't even know how to um stream someone else's. I don't know how to do that for someone else's thing. So you can tell me how to do that. Gossip book. Is that what they're gonna call? Are you just playing? And then of course they want to break up Facebook and Google because they have pretty much taken over the all the web stuff that everybody enjoys or don't enjoy or however you want to see it. I have, of course, I don't have any problems because I'm a grown woman and I can choose to read and not read, and I'm not fixated on my body because I know I'm older and I'm never gonna have that 20-year-old body again. I don't care how much plastic surgery you have. Your joints will tell the truth. Your hands will tell the truth. I don't care how many facelifts you get, unless you do a facelift on your hands, they will tell the truth, okay? Anywho, I'm not that vain, so and I know these young girls are exposed to way, way much more stuff than I was when I was a teenager. Thank God. I just can't imagine how these girls who have this low self-esteem manage and stop, looking at this and looking at that. But I think to me, everything starts at home. If you don't give your children a sense of pride, or tell the young girls, tell them if mom and daddy don't tell them they're beautiful, and they are always seeking stuff like that, yeah, they're going to go down that rabbit hole of foolishness. So everything starts at home. Tell your boys they're handsome, tell your girls they're beautiful. That way they don't ever have to think that, they need that what's the word? Validation outside, an outside validation. Even though, everybody wants to hear, but if you don't hear it from inside, then you're not going to believe it when it's said on the outside. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I might be wrong. Just kidding. Hey, but it's a good one. It's a good one. That might work for them. I enjoy Facebook because I have friends all over, and I at least I can have a glimpse of what's going on with them. The only thing I don't care too much about is that I think with social media, it has made us so distant from each other. Everybody texting everybody, and I'm old school. I still want to hear somebody's voice, but that's how things are now. People just text, and everything about their life is on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or TikTok. I use those things for advertisement. I use Facebook for my friends, and for um, my yarny friends. But a lot of people use it for a whole lot of other stuff. I don't get my news from Facebook. I get my news from world news and local news. Kim says, so true. A month ago here in Indy, a kid had an issue with something another kid said on Snapchat, so he attacked the kid with ooh, I'm not you saying knife, stabbed him 3 times in the ah! Oh my goodness, because they don't have um, that frontal lobe, that what's the word? They can't they can't foresee. They don't have that reasoning skill because it hasn't developed yet. And even though they know right from wrong, but they run off of their emotions much quicker than sit down and say, "Whoo!" Like you and I, we think stuff in our heads, and we know that ain't gonna be cool, so we back off of it. Children, think it, do it. It's very sad, very sad. Just like the boy that we have in that killed all those people in Parkland. I watched that when they had him in the courtroom and they read off every single charge against him. And looking at him, even though I know he did a horrendous thing, my heart still went out to him because a lot of people failed that young man before he got to the point where he picked up that AR-15, got a Uber, and went to a school that he no longer attends and decided to kill a lot of people. And there's nothing we can do to bring those kids back or those adults, nothing. But somewhere along the line, that little boy was failed. He's a grown man now, but he's a grown man only in number because his whole childhood was altered. And when he picked up that gun, and see, I always have a problem with how can you allow something like that into your home and not know about it? My daughter and I, we went round and round. No, you don't close no doors on me until you start paying some rent and have your own place to pay rent. No, this is my house. I'm going to go through your stuff. I'm going to be in your room and you will not be locking no doors. So these kids, like the Columbine boys, all this stuff, it happened under somebody's watch. And it's unfortunate that so many people had to pay the price because of his anger or somebody said something. And I was talking to my friend. I said, I don't understand if he didn't attend that school, what happened? Why did he choose that place to do that? So something happened somewhere. And that fleeting moment that I had of sorrow for him when the prosecutor got up and told how it all happened, what he did, how many times each individual that died or survived, how many times they were shot, what he did. He had the armor jacket, he had magazines, he reloaded, he shot people and went back and shot them again. Then I was like, I don't know. I don't know. It's bad no matter how you look at it, but I just cannot even imagine being the parent in that room listening to that prosecutor go over every single thing that happened. And I couldn't even turn away. I was so shocked. I think one of the children was shot either 12 or 14 times. I cannot, it was a number that I just could not imagine a young body taking that many bullets. And then I said, I know he did a horrific thing and he's going to have to pay for that. And either way, whether he gets life or whether he gets death, nothing is going to bring those 17 people back. Nothing is going to heal that emptiness in all those parents' hearts, those wives, those nothing, nothing. But the people that were affected, they all want him to die. They don't want one of the parents said they want him to be put to death and they don't want to ever hear his name again. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know why these children are so angry. And they say bullying. I don't know. I just, it's horrible. Hey, BJ, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Yes, it is horrible. Andy says, Lori, OMG. Yeah. Says hi to VJ. Hey, Renee, Natural Nene 61. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. Hope you all did a thumbs up that came in. Saying hi to Angela and Lori. Hi to Renee. Hi to VJ. Hi to Renee. They play all these murder video games and don't realize it's permanent. Yeah, because it's just sad. You have to give these kids some reality somewhere along the way. They have to have some reality checks. And I think that's what's missing with all this social media and these kids. Nobody is really watching what they do, even though you have to be 13. What is 13? I remember when I was 13, I was dumb. You can't give a 13-year-old access to the world like that all at once. Boom, I have a little phone and I can click on Google, I can click on the internet and I can see everything and anything. You can't do that. They have to be, all that stuff is baby steps. Everything about life is baby steps. And they get it all at once. And they don't know how to handle it because their brains aren't equipped to handle that. Let me see. Everybody saying hi. I know I'm going on a rant. I know I'm going. It's just, it bothers me to see how angry these children are. They're so young and so angry. And the suicide rate of kids, especially related to them being on the internet and getting bullied and stuff, and then they kill themselves. Oh, it's just, I don't know. I just don't know. Hey, Vera, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. Saying hi to Vera. Saying hi to Vera. Imagine being the Uber driver. I know. I know. I said the same thing. You just, because it's school. I'm sure he says, "Oh, I'm late for school," and he's got a backpack and then all kids carry a backpack, so he didn't think anything of it. Drop him off, get his little payment, and gone about his business. Who's thinking that I'm sending this boy, taking this boy to school to murder people? Nobody thinks like that. It was, I don't know. But who, honey, when I heard that prosecutor, ooh, ooh, I was just in shock to think. I- And I guess my mind thought that he just did one of those things. I never thought that he would go back to shoot people to make sure they're dead. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I just, I don't know. It just, Hey, Melanie, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Hey, Gigi. Hello, everyone. I just want to lock myself up in my house and lock the awful world out. So sad. I say it's victims making victims awful. These kids need love, acceptance, encouragement. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They do. And it's so unfortunate in our quote unquote, the richest country in the world that we have more murders from children outside of a war zone, because people always want to say, oh, they have this and they have that. No, I'm talking about outside of a war zone. This country is not a war zone. But when you look at the deaths of children killing children, people killing people in general, It's crazy. You would think that this is a war zone. I'm still playing with dolls and read a lot of books at 13. Yes. Yes. And now these girls are looking in. I was watching, what's that thing? In Pursuit. What's his name? What the man's name is? And he showed a little girl that's missing. And I swear he said 12 years old. And when I looked at, I said 12. I would have thought she was 18. That's the kind of stuff these girls do not. And that's always been an issue. Girls always want to look older than what they are until somebody starts attacking them. And we don't have any control over that person's reaction to you, but you got to have some control over how you show yourself in the world. We were exposed to bullying from one school. They are exposed to bullying from the whole. Exactly. Exactly. And it's such a shame how kids get bullied. The we had the who's that other boy? He beat this girl to a pulp. She survived the beatdown, but let me tell you, I said if she has if she did not if she had to say what she said to that boy face to face, I think she would have thought twice about it. This young man's brother had committed suicide, and the girl sent him a nasty text like you should die like your brother or something real nasty. I can't remember exactly what she said, and she was in middle school. That boy went to that school, and when they got out of school, he beat her to a pulp. She was in the intensive care unit. I said, these children have to know you just cannot say stuff and think people are just going to let it pass, especially when somebody has high emotions at the time and he just lost his brother. And then for you to say something like that, oh, you got to believe he is not going to let that go. And young men, mm-mm, he's not going to let that go. But there are some awful, awful. We had a police officer that was just murdered Monday. I think it was murdered Monday. And the homeowner called because this person, I think, stole the bike or something. I can't remember what. I think he stole a bike. We have so much crime. I can't keep track of it. And she called it in as a suspicious person, and the police officer responded and got into it with the dude, and he killed him. Killed the police officer, 28-year-old police officer. Only been on the force 4 years. I said, this is crazy. I tell my daughter all of the time, be mindful of your surroundings. Always be mindful because you just don't know what thoughts are going through crazy people's minds. You might look the wrong way and they think you did something to them. And then all that mean mugging stuff when I watched the first 48. What the hell, mean mugging? I looked at you wrong. So I'm mean mugging you. I looked at you too long. I'm mean mugging you. What is that? I'm like, these people are dying for the simplest things. They don't talk to each other anymore. They pull out guns and knives. The young man murdered they were 12 years old. 12 years old. And he killed a little boy in the bathroom. I believe he got a life sentence. Either got 30 years or 30 years to life. He got a really long sentence. He died in prison, but and he was only was he 30 yet? It had to be. It amazed me how long you hear these stories and then they go out of your mind because so many other stories have come on since. But I don't know. I think he was 30 years old and he died in prison. I don't know if he killed himself or I don't know. It's just too much. And I'm a what do you call it? I'm a news junkie. So I can't turn away like everybody else does. I don't put my head down. I am a news junkie because I have to know. I tell my daughter Valen that every time she leaves the house to be mindful of yourself. Yes, yes. Don't even think twice about somebody thinking twice about what they can do to you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I don't even go to the store at night anymore because I'm a single woman. I don't go to the store at night by myself. I I am we just the Walmart that I go to. Somebody killed this. This man just got off the plane, went to Walmart because he had a cold and was going to pick up some cold medicine. Boom, somebody killed him. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's the Walmart I go to. I was like, what was that all about? And this is the thing that gets me. Unless you are in a remote area, it is hard to get away with any crimes now because everybody has a cell phone with a camera. And most of these stores have cameras everywhere. Not only just are they inside the store, they are outside the store. And people just think they can get away with stuff. You get caught eventually. Oh, you will get caught eventually. I heard one say he made eye contact with me is why I killed him. What? Yes. That's the stuff. That's the crazy stuff. I'm like, live and let live. Can't we just as what's his name? Rodney King said, can't we all just get along? Let's just get along. Uh-oh, don't say that. Oh my goodness. Ollie's has a big yarn buyout, 2.99. Oh, mm-mm. I can't go to Ollie's because I just ordered a bunch of hanks of yarn from Lion Brand. Oh, so I can't go to Ollie's. That'll be giving me more trouble. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 19. All right, ladies, y'all know Ollie's. I'm I said I'm so glad it's a drive for me because it's 45 minutes for me. I'm so glad it is because it'll be my go-to store all of the time. And I'm sure they probably got some really nice stuff in there now, but I'm not going. I'm not going. You're not going to get me in trouble, Lori. I have, and I wasn't even supposed to be getting that yarn from Lion Brand because what have I keep saying? I keep saying the same thing. I'm not supposed to be buying yarn. But this, I bought cotton yarn. I really needed me some more cotton yarn so I can make myself some tops, some breathable tops, because I cannot. Um, that acrylic yarn, I'd pass out. Lion Brand still have the 70% sale. Probably. I don't know when it expires. I saw Oli Joe. She had posted a video about it, and that's when I went on. So I don't know how long the sale was going for. I was hoping to get it a lot less cheaper, but it was cheaper than the when I got it from Webs before. So it was probably $1 difference. Yes, Lori, you are enabling us. We're trying to stay out of the yarn stores. Think I should. I think. Well, if I ever get some breathing room from this job of mine, I need to pull out my sewing machine and then go on YouTube and make sure I'm um, See, I don't I've even forgotten the lingo. Um, what is that called? Is it threading? Or is it there's a word for it. Why can't I think of that word? Angela says hi to Lori J. Lori J said hi to her. Angela, as first glance, I thought you said 70. Girl, you know they would be there wouldn't be a scrap of yarn if it was 70 cents. The first person that saw that would have bought it all. Um, what is it called when you put the yarn in the is that called threading? There's a word. I think it's called threading. Shame, shame, shame. I just forget all that sewing lingo. Yeah, I think it's called threading the machine. Yeah, that's you're putting thread in it. That's got to be what it's called, threading the machine. It's so weird now how I'm like, why doesn't that sound right to me anymore? Is that the right word? I'm always doing that. Yesterday they said, "You still have United Health?" I was like, yeah, yeah, I think that's it. Because they dropped off the care part, so it didn't sound right to me. It's like, ooh, this getting old is for the birds. Somebody else can enjoy that. I am not enjoying this at all. Gloria, wouldn't that be awesome? Yes, it would. That would be really nice. I get a whole bunch of that yarn that I don't get because I'm like, nah, it's a little over my price range. But I was happy to see that the cotton yarn and that they're different. They're a good amount of yarn too. So I'm gonna have to break out that Swiffer. I still got hanks over there that I haven't even put into a cake yet. It doesn't take long, but the process of um, getting the hanks separated and making sure you don't um, get it all wrapped around the Swift when you're caking it, just something you just have to have time to do. And I had time to do the cakes that I used to make my top that wasn't long enough because I had to, what did I wear that? Oh, for my birthday, because I didn't have time to make it longer. I have time now, but I don't have any more of that yarn. At least I don't think I do. Because yeah, all these are light colored. And I had the deep purple, and those are lighter purples. Anywho, I have more coming, but they're not solid colors. That's the only thing I was like, I don't know, but I wanted it. I don't know if I want all those mosh colors, but I'm looking forward to it when they come. I bought me a new scale so that I can do pirate ship. I love the pirate ship. Love it, love it, love it. Except I know that the post office is a free pickup, but the UPS, they will charge you extra for them to come and pick it up. So I was like, nope, I will just take a little drive over there and drop it off. And that's what I did. So I wasn't gonna give them another dime. Gave them enough dimes. No more dimes. Plus, I need to get out of the house because nobody needs to be home all the time like I am. Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to finish this second one before I got off, but I didn't because I was too busy talking about the ailments of the world. Oh, so if anyone can think of something that we can do on Saturday for a crochet along, let me know. Let me know. Any ideas? Anybody throw out some ideas and I'll see what I can do. Because this is my last mug rug for Miss Classy Kim, and I'll be getting it. I think it's my last one. I gotta do my count again. I just counted them. You think I would remember how many I counted? But I had this number in my head, so hopefully this is my last one. A little sunshine is good for you. Yes, it is. Well, when I get this injection in my knee and hopefully it'll help me with the pain, then I'll be getting more sunshine because then I'll, but now we're gonna have the change of time, so I'd have to walk right after work because I'm not gonna walk in the dark. I'm a chicken. I don't play around with the dark. So then I can start walking more and maybe I can drop these 20 extra pounds I've been carrying for too long. That would be good. That's my goal. That's my goal. Christmas ornament, or is that too soon? No, it's not too soon. I've seen lots of videos for Christmas ornaments. They start Christmas in July, so it's not too soon. I'm gonna look. I got I need to look at those tutorials that I got from, I don't even know if they have anything in there for Christmas. When I got that yarn for my birthday and I downloaded all of those patterns, I'm gonna look in there and see if there's anything. I'm gonna look in all these magazines I have and see if there is any quick and easy ornament things to do. So then, yeah, we can start working on, and we can do something for Turkey Day too. Gotta have your Turkey Day. I've been wanting to do a turkey applique for years, and I think I actually started it once and never finished it. Because as I say, that is not my cup of tea. I am not the novelty girl. I like a whole lot of functionality to my crochet, but a turkey would probably be, that should be quick and easy. What's her name? Oh, Jada in Stitches. She has, I think I'm gonna go look at hers. I think hers was a quick one. That's the one I started and never finished, but I gotta go and see if I even have the right yarn for it. Hey Sabrina, I am getting ready to get off of here, girl, but I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Yeah, I've been making them for a while now. Let me see. I just text you an idea. Okay, I'm gonna look. And hi to Sabrina. All right, let's see. Let's see, said the blind man. Oh, stop plumbing, but it's not a typical single crochet amigurumi style. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's by Jada in Stitches too.
I wonder how the firm's doing without its fearless leader. Sure you want to leave that all behind? Stay restless with the RN.
Oh, come on. Now it's twirling.
Crafted by Lexus. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer. When the days get shorter, the savings get bigger. Right now, select fall merchandise is 50% off at.
All right. How long is this video? Oh, it's 25 minutes. It's the Falling Leaves Pumpkin.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Jada in Stitches show. We are eagerly,
All right, Jada.
like I'll show you in the tutorial.
Ooh. Let me see. Well, it's little. They're pretty substantial. And you see that? Now I got to look at it to see what kind of yarn she uses. Let's see. Because it looks like some thick yarn. Oh, she said, oh, she used yarn scrap. Let me see. Uh, does she say? She has lots of okay, I'm gonna have to look at that. So, all right, what do you all think about the pumpkin? The pumpkin. They pretty big. What kind of yarn does she use? Do you know, Lori? Let me see. Hobby Lobby already as in Christmas stuff, 50% off. It's not even Really have this offering 2 months right now. You can get all present of all craft magazines so much. Oh, 2 free months. I don't even know that magazine. Oh no, she said app. An app. I didn't know the app. She almost always uses worsted. Yeah, I know. But it looks so thick unless you use two skeins of it. Anywho, I'm gonna look at this. Since we did a pumpkin hat, and we'll do a pumpkin. I have a little one. I think it was from her too, but it's a tiny little one. It was quick and easy to make. It was a baby pumpkin. All right, everybody, I am going to get off of here and go back to the place they call a computer, which equates to work, and get some work done. And I will be back tomorrow. And by then, I will have looked at that video and determine if this is going to be something easy for all of us to do, if you want to do it. And I'm going to work on my alpine scarf because I haven't touched it. I think because I know I'm going to have more pain with doing those front post stitches, but I need to get it done. And thank you, Miss Classy Kim, for even bringing it up because I had totally forgot about it because I was working on another item using the alpine stitch. And thank you, Miss Kim, for the super chat. I truly appreciate it. So I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to put this to the side. This is my last. I got to do 2 more rounds of this and it'll be finished. And then I think I'll have all the ones I'm going to do. Let me see. Have a good night. Love to Gigi and everyone. Thank you, Melanie. Love to you too. Hey, Celia. Sorry, I'm getting ready to get off, but thank you for joining us. And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Have a great evening, everyone. You too, Kim. All right, Renee and everybody, stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye. Deuces, Renee. See you all tomorrow.